to win this beautiful Chevrolet Camaro. And now the host of Card Shark, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Wow. Nice group. Thank you very much. Thank you, Gene. Welcome, everybody, to Card Shark. I have to tell you, if you watched yesterday, you did see a contestant win that brand new Z28. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. He's a student down at San Diego State. We've got lots of other exciting prizes, lots of cash to give away. Let's get started with it right now. Let's meet our lovely dealers. Here they come right now. Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Yeah! That was exciting yesterday, wasn't it?
It was wonderful.
It was good. I love it. We love giving cards away.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get started with it right now. Let's deal out the cards right now. We're in the middle of our first game, but let's meet our card sharks. Here they come. Here he is. Our political science major from San Diego. Now, you have got yourself one nice little puppy sitting over there, don't you, huh?
It does look good, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of a car will that replace, John?
Oh, it's replacing my Ford Escort that happens to be in the shop right now.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
That's terrific. So you got a clunk. Well, it's not a clunker, I guess, but you've got an old car, and now you're going to have a new car.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, good for you.
Looks really good to me.
Do you have any idea how much money you won yesterday?
I think I have the exact number memorized.
Well, let me tell you just quickly, it is $19,350 cash and prizes. Not a bad afternoon's work by any stretch of the imagination. Hello, Lynn.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you. How are you today?
Fine.
Tell the folks at home a little something about yourself.
My name is Lynn Fisher. I'm a communications specialist. I love to snow ski.
You do?
Yes,
All right,
I do.
We're coming up on that season. We're going to get
Yeah.
to snow pretty soon. Good luck to both of you. As always, I wish both of these people could win, but only one does it. That's how it works. And we've added some prizes to the deck. As always, let me tell you what they are right now. We have got a trip to the Bahamas worth close to $3,000. Yeah, that's a nice little tour in the winter to take. Head down there, down to St. Croix and St. Thomas. I love it down there. Let's get going. Here is our second question of our first game right now. It is our audience poll question again. Well, let's welcome our visitors this week. 10 former Playboy bunnies. Here they are. Nice looking group of young ladies they are. Lynn, this question is for you. Before the show, we asked these 10 former bunnies, do you like it when an attractive man undresses you with his eyes? How many of these 10 women said they do?
Speaking on a woman's point of view, I don't think anybody really enjoys being undressed in front of a man with his eyes. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't think it's going to be a very high number. I'd say about 4.
4. Okay, Johnny, what do you think?
Okay, I got sisters, and they say whenever a guy tries to pull that line, he's history. No chance. It's lower than even 4.
You're going lower than 4. I'm going to go along with that, too. I hope it's lower. Otherwise, who knows what's going to happen with this crew here, I'll tell you that. The actual number of these women who like it when a man undresses them with his eyes is 4. Exactly on the button. 4. So, for hitting the number right on the head, you know you're entitled to $100. That's for you. So already you're a winner on Card Shark. Yes. Just for purposes of research, I think we should all know which of these ladies finds that nice. Would you mind raising your hands, please? We have, is it Deirdre, Lita? Come on, that's only 2. Who are the other 2? Ruth and Corey. Yeah, you don't mind it, Ruth? It doesn't bother you, really?
No, it doesn't bother me because chances are I've done it to him already.
Whoa. Whoa, I don't think I'm old enough to host this show any longer. All right, thank you very much, ladies. Have a seat right now. Let's go to the cards. Lynn, you're playing off an excellent card.
I'm going to keep it. I love that card. Let's go higher.
She's going higher than a 2. We've got a microwave range. Remember I told you we got our prize cards in here, microwave range. That goes on Lynn's side of the board. Lacey's putting it up right now. We replace that. Still higher than a 2.
Still higher.
Higher than a 2, a 6.
Yeah, let's go higher.
Higher than a 6, a 5. So we go back to the 2, and that means that our champ gets a free shot at the card right now, but he has to play off the 8.
Go a little higher than that 8.
He's going higher than an 8. It's an 8.
Go lower than that 8.
He goes lower than an 8 for game number 1. There it is. As I knock down all the cards. Very good. You can see what happens when you make a mistake on the cards and somebody gets a free shot. Already the champ has one game on his side of the board. When we come back, we're going to have game number 2. Stick around. We'll be right back. Here we are right now. If you're just tuning in, our champ Johnny has one game on his side of the board, but that's what happens when you get a free shot at the cards. Lynn started off with a good card and it didn't happen, and Johnny went on to win game number 1, and this is a must-win situation for Lynn. Lynn, you got to jump in here.
No.
Otherwise, it is the land of parting gifts for you, young lady. You are history. So let's get started right now. Here is game number 2. First question goes to John. Johnny, educated guess. According to the World Book, what is the average number of quarts of milk a cow gives in one day?
Whew. Average quarts of a cow is just a little crazy for me. Haven't been reading the World Book too much lately, but I think a cow's probably got to put in a good day's work. So,
oh yeah.
Let's guess that quart as being 56.
56 quarts.
I don't have the slightest idea.
We're talking big Guernsey here now, John. Boy, they'd be dragging those udders in from Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? Would you milk me? Come on.
Oh.
What do you think, Lynn?
Gee, I don't know. Let's think about this one. Let's go lower.
You're going,
Lower.
Lynn went out on a limb here. She's going lower than 56. Boy, I tell you, the crowd's really waiting for this answer. I can tell you that. Boy, that'd be one big moo. I'll give you. The actual number of quarts of milk a cow gives in one day is 12. It's not 56. All right, Lynn. Here we go. Take a look at your base card right now. Hey, what does he care? He's got a brand new Z28. What does this kid care? Here's your base card. Tell me what you want to do. Oh!
Oh, gosh, let's go lower.
Lower than an
Lower.
ace. A jack.
Let's go lower.
Lower than a jack. A 4.
Let's go higher.
Higher than a 4. A queen.
Oh, let's go lower. Let's go lower.
This is how the game is played. Lower than a queen for the tie. There it is. Good run. Good run. Both of you had an excellent run at the cards. You did the same thing when you got there. You just blitzed right through it. There is Lynn. Lynn blitzed right through it and did what she had to do. She has tied it up. So we're about ready now to start our tiebreaker. Lacey and Susanna are setting up the board for that. 3-card game, maximum of 3 questions, of course. And Lynn, here is the tiebreaker question. Goes to you. First one. We surveyed 100 married women and we asked them, have you ever refused to let your husband touch you because his hands were too cold? It's the greatest game in the world. If you've been outside, you kind of sneak into the house and grab the old lady real quick in the winter, boy. They go, ah! Boy, I tell you, it makes the look of a sweater something special if you do it right. How many married women said they have?
Gosh, I like when my husband touches me anytime.
Uh-oh.
Warm hands, cold hands, anytime. Let's say a medium number. That's a weird name for a medium number. Let's say 25.
25.
women.
25. What do you think, Johnny? Higher or lower?
Rain, wind, or shine, a woman's going to let her husband touch her. I say it's higher than 25.
Higher than 25. The actual number of married women who have refused to let their husband touch them because... Do you want to clarify this again to you?
Yes, please.
All right, let's take a break here and let's clarify the question because I think Johnny got confused here. This is the question. How many women said they have refused to let their husband?
I'm saying lower.
You're going lower than 25.
Yeah.
All right. The actual number of married women who have refused to let their husband touch them because he had cold hands is 37. It is not lower. It is higher. It is higher. So, Lynn, you get to the board first. Here's your base card. Tell me what you want to do. You got a 7.
May I change that card?
Sure you can.
Let's change it.
That 7 now becomes an exercise bike. Interesting number, exercise bike. I think it's right after 10. It goes 9, 10. Exercise bike, I think it is. That goes on Lynn's side of the board right now. Let's change the card. Let's see what it is. A 7. Right in the middle. Tough call.
Let's go higher. Come
Goes
on now,
higher than 7. An 8.
Let's go lower. Let's go lower.
Lower than an 8.
Lower.
To win the match, it is... Well, that's how the game is played, John. And listen, You are a champion in all senses of the word. You've got yourself a brand new Z28, cash and prizes totaling $19,350, young man. Good luck back at San Diego.
Thank you
so much for being here. Bye-bye. Come on, Lynn. Here comes Lynn. Let's see, did you have anything on your side of the bike? Yes, you did. Gene, why don't you tell her what the prizes she's won?
All right, Bill. Lynn, you have won Vitamasters Monitor 500M Luxury Exercise Cycle. Monitor your time, distance, speed, pulse, and calories, style, and performance from an electronic fitness system furnished by Vitamaster. And also, a Tappan's electric range features the big microwave oven on top with tap and touch controls, 10 cooking speeds, and a self-cleaning lower oven with black glass oven doors furnished by Tappan's. Congratulations, Lynn.
Thank you, Gene. We're just talking about it right now. Lynn just had a baby, and she can use that exercise bike. And when we come back, she's going to play the money cards, and she can probably use the cash. She's going to win there. Don't forget about the car. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We've been waiting for you right now because Lynn wants to take a shot at the money cards, and Lacey and Susanna are dealing out those money cards right now. Of course, this young lady knows how to play it, but let me tell her that in addition to all the money she can win, which is $32,000 if she plays those cards right, we have added a joker to the deck. Anytime it shows up, you will have a shot at winning this brand new car. Gene.
It's the Chevrolet Camaro Z28 IROC. Features IROC Option Package 1, T-top, fog lamps, automatic transmission, aluminum wheels, and AM/FM ETR stereo radio from Chevrolet worth over $16,000.
Ooh. $16,000 worth of automobile just waiting there to be plucked by this young lady. And because you have won the match, we're going to guarantee you a shot at that car because we're going to give you a joker right now. And there's Susanna. She's holding it for you. And let's get started. Let's give her $200, please. You got $200? Come on, make some money, Lynn. Here's your base card.
Good card.
You got a 7.
Can I change it?
You certainly
I'd
may.
like to change it with number 3, please.
You can change one card per line. That 7 now becomes a 7. You have $200 on a 7.
Let's go $50 higher, please.
$50 higher. It isn't. Good bet. You have $150 on a 4.
Let's go $100 higher, please.
$100 higher than a 4. Yes.
Yeah.
$250 on a 5.
Let's go 200 higher, please.
200 higher than a 5.
Yes.
Come on, card.
Come on.
It is.
Yeah.
Now you're moving. You're doing good. We've got $450. Let's take a breath right here. Now we're going to give you 400 more.
I'd like to change
$850.
it. Change it, please, to number 2.
Number 2. Thank you very much. Let's get some cards.
Come on.
A 2.
All right, let's go.
$850.
Yeah, let's go. All of it higher.
All of it higher than
Yeah.
a 2. A 2. No win, no loss,
That's
or push.
okay. That's
$850
okay.
on a 2.
All of it higher still.
All of it higher than a 2. It is.
Yeah.
$1,700 on a queen.
Let's go. Oh, gosh. 700 lower, please.
You're going 700 lower than a queen.
Yeah.
Oh, an 8.
That's
$1,000.
okay. That's okay.
All right, take a breath here. We got $1,000. An ace is your base card. You must wager 500.
Let's go all of it lower.
All of it lower. Yes. $2,000. Not bad, not bad. Really, I mean, you really worked it well. I mean, it was a tough call. Had a lot of cards there to work with, but they just didn't happen. But you turned it into $2,000. That gives you $4,120. Not bad at all. And did you remember about this?
Yes, I did.
Because when she comes back after this commercial message, she's going to try and win that brand new Z28. Stick around. We're going to have some fun. We're at the most exciting part of the show for me. I just love this when this happens the right way. This young lady right now, Lynn, our champion, is going to try and win that brand new Z28, which is sitting right behind us right now. And Suzanne is giving me the joker, and I will give it to Lynn, because this is how Lynn is going to do it. Pay attention at home. In front of this young lady, 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them, the word car. You find it with the joker, the car is yours. Go ahead.
Come on, baby.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Just a hunch or what?
No, because I like... Well, yeah.
It's a hunch.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, hunches have been known to pay off. The word car is behind here. She's got a brand new Z28. No. No. You're right. That's right. Let's just take a look at where it is. Okay. You were 3 away. It's over here behind number 5. Here it is. So somebody in the audience was right, but let's get going right now, Lynn. It's time for you to meet a brand new challenger. Let's go over there and do it. Come on out, Jack. Good, Lynn. Welcome, Jack.
Thank you, Bill.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Okay, I'm Jack Ferguson, retired after 35 years service in the government, and I live in the beautiful little city of Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Hot Springs, Arkansas. Oh, welcome to you,
A
sir.
lot of racehorses.
A lot of racehorses out there? Yeah, that's a nice state, Arkansas. I've been through there a couple of times. Anyway, you've already cut your cards backstage?
I did.
Good luck to both my contestants. I just want to remind you about our prize cards. We have got in that deck right now a trip to Trinidad, man, in the West Indies. Over $3,000 worth of vacation right there. Let's get going right now. Susanna's dealing out the cards for game number 1. We're back to a fun part right now. The crew perks up when I call these young ladies up. 10 former Playboy bunnies. Here they come. Here they come. Beautiful, beautiful. Audience poll question. Lynn, this question is for you.
Okay.
Before the show, we asked these 10 former bunnies, do you find older men more attractive than men your own age? How many of these 10 women do find older men more attractive?
Let's see. I think older men are more experienced. They know where they're headed to career-wise.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be kind of a high number. I'd say about seven of them.
You're going 7?
Yeah.
Jack, what do you think, sir?
Bill, these gorgeous young ladies are smart enough to know that an older person can teach those young whippersnappers a trick or two.
Ooh.
I think. How many did she say?
She said 7. Now, we're talking about bunnies, not horses here, Jack. I want you to know that. She said 7. Lynn said 7. Find older men more attractive.
Oh, I'd say a little lower.
You're going a little lower than 7. The actual number of these women who find older men more attractive is 7. That's the second. You hit it right on the head. That's the second time you did that.
Okay, on the ex-Playboy.
You did that. No. Of course, you win $100 for hitting it right on the head, and that's the second time you've done that.
Thank you.
Good. Well, don't thank me. You got the answer right. All right, who are the 7 who find older guys more attractive? All right, the young lady in the silver, I guess it's a silver top. My fashion knowledge is nil. It's Maria. Anyway, what do you find attractive about older men?
They seem to be a bit more mature than men my age.
Older
About
men...
28,
yeah.
29 is the right.
What age?
35?
You've dug your own hole, Maria, just lying again. Thank you very much, ladies. Have a seat. Older men, 28 or 29. I've got ties older than 28. All right, let's take a look at it right now. Lynn, here's your base card. Tell me what you want to do.
card.
A 5.
May I change that
If
card,
you wish,
please?
it's your decision. 5 now becomes a deuce.
Let's
Good
go
play.
higher. Let's go higher.
Higher than a deuce? An 8.
I want to freeze. I would
She's
like
freezing
to
on the
freeze.
8. Just going to freeze right there. Keep Jack away from the cards.
Kid.
And Jack agrees. Here's the next question. It goes to Jack. We surveyed 100 first graders, and we asked them, can you get your own way with your parents by crying? How many first graders said they can get their own way by crying?
Bill, it's been so long. But now, these kids are pretty smart this day and time. I would say 37 out of 100 said they get their way
37
by
out of
crying.
100? You don't have a first grader at home yet, do you? No, you got a
But he
9-month-old.
knows how to pull my strings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I'd say the number is lower because my husband and I have already talked about discipline, and if the kid throws a fit, that's it. You don't get nothing. So I'd say the number is lower.
You're going lower.
Right.
Stern mommy here. Lower. The actual number of first graders who can get their own way by crying is 19. It is lower. It is lower. So, Lynn, back to the board. Strategy paid off. Here's an 8.
I'd like to change it, please.
Changes that 8. That 8 now becomes a 10. Little help.
Ooh. Let's go lower, please.
This is lower than a 10.
Lower.
A 10.
Oh, my
So,
God.
Jack, you get a free shot at the cards right now, but you must
I
start with
need
this
that
card.
free shot.
Here's a 5.
Let's go higher.
He goes higher than a 5. Color television.
I need it.
Well, I told you about the prize card. That goes up on his side of the board. There's Lacey putting it up right now. We replaced that card. Still higher than a 5.
Still higher than the 5.
Higher
right?
than a 5. An 8.
Bill, let's go lower.
He goes
Let's go
lower than an 8. We've got a 9.
I'll freeze it. I'll
He
freeze it.
freezes on the 9. Let's go back over here. Here is our next question. Before we get to it, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Jack broke the ice, has just a small lead, but you're going to have to tune in tomorrow and find out exactly how we're going to do it. Lynn is our champ today. She's got $4,220 in her pocket. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Here is Susanna Williams, Lacey Pemberton, Gene Woods over there. He's going to say goodbye to you. Tune in tomorrow on Car Talk. We'll see